The only thing I'm hoping is that this will be actually season could be much better than seasons 3 and 4. And is it? Well, let's find out. What is going on, guys? Simple from Simple Reviews, and today I'm here to review Arrow Season 5. And I finally caught up on Arrow. I finally caught up on this show. On the show. Yes. Man, it was a lot of episodes I watched, but it was worth it. Yeah. So this is the first season of the show Arrow, and this typically like 5 or 6 months after the events of season 4, because everyone in the team has pretty much went separate ways, separate publicity. And basically all of his social struggles have been being Mayor and him being the Green Arrow. And it's kind of thing on toll him a little bit, especially because he's basically the Mayor, he's also being the Green Arrow. So he took a few advice and one decided to form a new team. One team with Curtis, guess who was also in the 4th season, with Evelyn, who appeared in episode season 4, and this guy named Raymond, and this guy named Ray, along this guy named Rayman. He tends to form this new team. On this new team, in order to help him, not only when he's going to him being mad, but also save the city and keep the streets safe, while also dealing with his evil villain called Prometheus. Sorry. Like in my intro, one thing I'm hoping is this season to be much better than season 3 and 4. Because from what I heard, season 5 of Arrow is much better than season 3 and 4. And if you saw my season 3 and 4, guys know that I wasn't really fans on these. I didn't really like the season much. I thought they were lacking the greatness and the heart that what made the first 2 seasons great. I mean, not every season's not being great, but they really lack they still lack in the greatness that was the first 2 seasons and what made those 2 seasons so memorable. And after watching all 20 episodes of season 5, I can happily say that this season is damn great, and it's definitely has a lot of greatness and the heart of what made the first 2 seasons so great to begin with. I am very happy to say that. I really am. I really am. Now, like I said before, this season is pretty much has a lot of the greatness that made the first 2 seasons so great. And it's like the writers from the last 2 seasons, because the last 2 seasons have 2 writers, which may explain a lot. They said that they have learned their mistakes from the first 2 seasons. Because one thing, they didn't. This is not like a romance. It's not like this is a superhero. This is crime. It's not like pointless romance or pointless family drama and all that. Like, and plus the show's not over aligned on olicity, which was one of my major faults with the last 2 seasons. I didn't mind at first, but until the romance came shoved down our throats, and touching this became one of the main focuses, which it should have not been the main focus. Because that made for some drama that was so boring and didn't really add up to anything. Like, I wish I could have built a relationship, but to a certain point I just couldn't. And there'll come times when they do kind of focus on the relationship, but it's not like too much. It's not like too much on it. You know, do kind of mention listening, like a couple of like episode 7 and episode 20, I believe. Yeah, those episodes kind of have a little focus on listening, but yeah, it's not like a huge focus. It's not like over expanding or anything. You know, like it's not one episode where all of me had actual feelings for that. You know, like it's not one main focus, which I'm so happy about. So happy about that. But anyway, now I got that out of the way. That's about all the other great things about this season. One thing, the characters. One of my main faults in the last season is I felt like the characters didn't really learn anything. All they went to the friend land. And this season, the kids actually all finally learning from what they're going to, especially with Oliver. Oliver, he goes through a lot of impressive growth throughout the season. The kid has impressive growth, but this season's probably the most growth this character has gone through. And Steven, man, I knew he was great as Oliver, and he's always been great as Oliver Queen. I mean, but this season really proves that this season really shows his greatness as an actor, and why he really wanted to play this character. His character. Yeah, I love that he cannot be controlling, he cannot be physical, especially from his new team. The team, which is, I thought, and this girl was very, very impressive, and it made me truly care more about Oliver Queen as a character. I feel they actually learned something this time. And Felicity, like I mentioned before, I love Felicity. I love Felicity. But she did end up disappointing me last season because she's kind of lacked all the greatness that Sean that what made Felicity just a great character, and why I love her character so much. Here, this is about a lot of the greatness, charm, and likability to what made Felicity such an awesome and loving and caring character. Like I love this character, and she also goes through a lot of growth throughout the season as well. I love all the stuff she goes through, and interesting stuff she goes through. Like this one episode of the season where she actually kind of feels a little more bad about that stage she destroyed in episode season 4. And if you saw my episode 4, you guys know that I thought kind of like that she got over that guilt really quickly. But this show that she has some more guilt on that, so I was telling her about that. That shows some more guilt with that situation. And wanting people Ragman end up being in his city. But the character Ragman was great as well. Getting a little more into him later. Before the character actor was in, he was great as well. And that went through some really interesting things in a couple episodes. Just yeah. I really like the friendship that Felicity and Oliver have really grown out of this year. Like you still feel that it's by the break of these two really truly do care about each other, and I really like that, and I love that they explore that. And I don't know if they ever get together again, but I really do hope they see like a actual friendship, not like a relationship again a lot. So like I think better newer in a friendship, not in an actual relationship, at least for me. And then John Digger, who doesn't do it too much throughout the season, but kind of still is an aspect to the show. Sure, in a couple episodes you see a couple episodes goes through like he's basically reinstated in the army, then he gets fired for something, and then he's in a prison. There's one episode pretty much holding his death shot because he still feels guilty about killing his brother last season. It tells Lila to not come for him, and then Lila just says, I want you to break him out of prison. And he used to do a pretty damn great prison sequence. That was pretty awesome. He still does the pretty interesting stuff, and I still love the broad relationship that he and Oliver develops. I really like them. And again, Quentin was back. We're still doing a lot of grief involving Laura's death. Well, especially in the beginning, he's still grieving involving Laura's death in the season, which at least on my season 4, you guys know I surprisingly feel any emotion because of how the death happened. But like this season, I actually did feel more emotion toward death because the actor actually really honors the character of Laura and what made him such a good character, which I was definitely happy about. And they actually honor her right. And Quentin also Quentin goes through some interesting lots of stuff. And again, good Laura's death, and then breaking up with Donna in the first episode, and then going back to his drinking problem. as quite pretty much had a drinking, was don't have a drinking problem as he in the fun that when Sarah died. And I think it goes through some interesting growth around the season. It does have some interesting moments with his character. I mean, Chris is a character I honestly really liked. I'm sure he does some questionable things. I mean, really questionable things. But he's still a character I still really liked in the season. And this is probably the most growth his character has gone for us, especially when it comes to his drinking problem, him being deputy mayor and all that. I really like that. When the High managed to stop grieving over Lord's death, so that was pretty small. And this is one moment where people encounter Earth too low, which I thought was a pretty just damn moment. Momenton. I like how this character still has. I like how the character was growing and learning from mistakes. And all that. And also the new team they developed were pretty good. Definitely not getting to later. Batman, I like how he was in it. Also, Nick Curtis, he was definitely a great character. That's his character from when he was in season 4. He was definitely a very funny and one of the few great parts in that season. And this season, he's definitely great. He's a really well developed character. He was really likable, really funny at times, and a really cool character. Okay, he also goes through some growth throughout the series as well. With some issues, especially just one subplot involving his husband Paul, who ends up voicing him, and he finds out about his vigilantiness. And I thought that was pretty interesting. And I really made Curtis more of a sympathetic character. Curtis is a really good character. I can't see more of this character later in the show. And Dia, who basically, Dia goes through a lot of fast years, like feeling like she bases all those kind of secondary in command. About the series and like I mentioned, I still feel by the role I say that these Alpha and Dia have the best brand relationship I've ever seen on TV. I still stand by that. And these two didn't go through a lot of struggle, especially in the first episode. Dia was thinking about rejoining the team, but then she decided not to because the offer's willingness to kill again. And Dia becomes a more relatable character, and she also learns from her mistakes and grew up throughout the series as well. As well, she has a great stuff too. I always liked Dia as a character, and I still do. And then you got Diane Drake, who is kind of appears later in the series. Basically, is the new Black Canary. The point she was in, she was really great and she was bad. I can't see more of her character later. And you see a little of Talia. She was good for what she was in. In the coming episode, in the last 2 episodes, we see Slade again. That was interesting as well. This was the kid's name Vigilante, and I thought he's given then also another teammate, Ray Ramirez. Wild Dog. He was a very compelling kid. I mean, he's a kid that I didn't know how I felt about him at first because of the mistakes he was making and how reckless he was. Like I didn't know how I don't know if I was going to like this character and I was going to like him. But as the season progressed, I grew to really sympathize with his character, and I grew to really grow attachment to his character. And you can see how, and you can see that he's made the mistake, and you see he's slowly learning and becoming a more confident character. Especially when you learn more about his history, about his history and his backstory. That's just one storyline involving his daughter, who he wants to get custody of again because is now the best friend because of the mistakes he has made in the past. I thought that was an interesting thing. And he had developed an interesting friendly relationship with Quentin in the show, which I thought was a pretty damn good relationship. I really liked that relationship. That was a real relationship. Relationship really has really good moments, especially some moments like, really true relationship. And I hope can we see more relationship later on. But I'm saving the best for last, and that is Adrian Chase / Prometheus. He's without question the best character in this season, and without one of the best villains in the Arrow season. Now, this Arrow has no shortage of, and Arrow has been known for its memorable villains for the most part. I mean, then you say about Ra's al Ghul, I doubt so. Yeah, I doubt so. But the majority of the villains in Arrow were really memorable, menacing, and great. And Prometheus and Prometheus is no exception to that. He's only one of the best. When it comes to villains, like if I was to say, I think he would probably be my third villain behind Slade and Malcolm. And Malcolm's still my favorite villain, but Prometheus is a third. He's a very menacing, evil, and maniacal character. Like, he's got that original office, district attorney. And later in the series, it made kind of obvious that he is Prometheus. But still, how it was revealed was still pretty interesting as well. And he's a villain that doesn't hold back whatsoever. He is really menacing. Like, he is really menacing, evil, and just, well, and the rivalry he has with Oliver throughout the season is one of the most engaging and one of the most amazing and powerful aspects throughout this season. It's something that kept me off the edge. And it's also maybe one of the best rivalries I've seen on TV in a very long time. It was very executed well, and then the rivalry developed was just wow. Just wow. Wow. Anyway, now let's talk about a lot of things like about the action. This is definitely some of the best action the Arrow has since season 2. Now I feel like some of the action season 3, but I thought there was some that's like and I honestly was, and I ended up coming to action season 4. Most of the action season 4 was just very lackluster and boring and poorly choreographed. The action season 5 is truly amazing. I mean, it is definitely more better choreographed, more ball handled, more tense, more amazing, and it's really off the edge of your seat action. Like, this stuff is one action scene lands here. I was like, well, I was pretty much gripping on the couch. Like, I was really like that. And I was really gripping hard from how tense it was. The story I was really engaged from the beginning, and I was really, it had a little bit of unpredictability to it that was kind of lacking in the last few seasons. And I like that show has a little more of the great unpredictability to it. This show really has its. The show still has some of its very hilarious moments, especially when it comes to Felicity, and there's a couple when it comes involving Curtis, Ray Ramirez, and Quentin, and like even a couple of Americans as well. And the show really has a lot of very hilarious moments that really had me laughing out. And the show still has these very dramatic moments, such as some emotional, powerful moments that were just, well, especially episode 9. Well, you got Oliver Kibble ended up being this kid, Billy, who was I didn't really know Kim all that much, but despite that, I still really felt for it. I still like, especially how Oliver feels his reaction to it. Just like, damn. So they really nail on when it comes to the dramatic and all that. And also the flashbacks. For the most part, are actually pretty intriguing. Now, like I mentioned, every time I season 3 and 4, you guys know that I thought the flashbacks were pretty much one that welcome, and I thought that they were very unnecessary. But here, again, for the most part, I just thought it was actually pretty intriguing, and got some greatest that that was an intriguing flashback I was missing for the first 2 seasons. The flashbacks were done pretty interesting, especially while them being in Russia dealing with his people and all that, and especially how he, island, and most importantly, how he escaped from the island. And I remember when he basically called Moore for the first time at his death, his apparent death. That was just, damn. honestly kinda, and the next season is not gonna have the flashbacks anymore, which in a way I'm definitely not gonna play on that, to be honest. I really am not. And speaking of which, the finale to this season, oh my god. Oh my god. And the last two seasons had incredibly disappointing finales. Like, incredibly disappointing. Especially, like I mentioned with season 4 review, when that finale is probably the most disappointing finale I've ever seen in a TV show. And I still stand by that. Like, I know there have been more disappointing finales, but I'm not like every show in existence, so yeah. I thought so. Not so. But not only is this finale probably, the finale of the show might not be the best of the season finales I've seen, but it may be the best episode this show has ever had. I am dead serious. Just the way the episode was executed and handled was amazing. It's basically all of us trying to get help from Nazar Ghoul, Malcolm, Slayer, some sword rivals in order to, old rivals and whatever, in order to finally beat Prometheus. Prometheus, and then it ends with Prometheus being killed, and then the island just, me and you, just blows up, just explodes, and it ends just as soon as it explodes. So this basically ends on a huge cliffhanger, and it's still might be one of the best cliffhangers I've ever seen. Like, I cannot wait to see what is doing season 6. I don't know. I feel like that a couple of kids may end up dying in the premiere. So it's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen in the premiere. Just wow. But as much as I really think the season is much better than the last two seasons, this season still have still a couple faults with it. And probably the biggest fault in saying that this show is kind of similar to an issue I had with Legends of Tomorrow. And then the show has a little too many characters. Had a little too many characters, no characters I wish I could have done a little more development of. Like, there are a few fan series that, although good, interesting, I wish I could get seen a little more. Like, this is one character, like this is the by church character that appears like in the first 5 episodes of the season. I was wondering I thought his kid was kind of a little wasted, to be honest, because his kid could have been interesting and a lot more menacing than he was. But being sense of killing him in some episode, and I wish I got his kid a little more. Then this kid named Billy Malone, who basically is in a relationship with Felicity, which I never really bought, to be honest, so I can't much say about him. And then this kid named Susan, who basically supported her into the building relationship with Oliver, which I can see more of, which I don't think I can see more of her kid. And then there's Tala, like a ghoul. And she was cool and everything. Just wish I could see a little bit more of her, to be honest. And then there are 2 characters that end up disappearing out of nowhere. Like this vigilante character I mentioned. I thought it was pretty interesting what he was in, but then as it's revealed, he ends up disappearing out of nowhere. I was like, where's Vigilante? And Ragman, he basically, Ragman ends up disappearing around the time. I didn't get why he disappeared. I just wish you guys see a lot more. I just still wish you guys see a lot more of this character, and just how it was executed. I was kind of like, I'm not happy about this. So overall, Arrow Season 5 is a huge step upwards from the blend that was Season 3 and 4. This is definitely a big step and has a lot of the greatness and the heart and the interestingness that the first 2 seasons had, which I am definitely happy about. I mean, it does still have the faults, but the writers definitely it's like they wanted to kind of get back to basics type of thing, which I really liked. Like the characters really are learning lessons. The characters are growing a lot. The actions are incredible. The drama's intriguing. Prometheus is an incredible villain. I love the relationship dynamics these characters felt. I love how they end the flashbacks. I love the rivalry between Prometheus and Oliver. And the ending is just wow. So that being said, I am going to give Arrow Season 5 a 9 out of 10. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Season 5 Arrow. Let me know your thoughts on Season 5 comments down below. Now finally caught up in Arrow, and before Season 5 comes out, I'll be doing like 2 top 10 lists. Counting my favorite moments from Arrow and my favorite characters from Arrow. That'll be up around like 2 or 3 weeks before Season 6 comes out. So yeah, and maybe I may do like a ranking, and maybe I may do like a ranking video on this whole Arrowverse when I finish watching all the seasons. So stay tuned for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate. Be sure to like this video, be sure to share, be sure to subscribe, follow all my social media sites along with my music channel. All links switching below. I am Single Wolf from Single Wolf Views. I will see you guys next time, and stay cool, everybody. Peace.